Hey guys, it's Richard the Aficionado channel and Reef A Palooza. How you guys doing today? Today's the second day of Reef A Palooza and we are having a great time. We're here at Elos booth and I'm here with my friend Francois and he's going to explain what is Elos and why you should consider a tank from him.
You need to choose a very old company. We have 20 years old now.
Right.
We just launched on the market, but
yeah,
we are here for a very long time.
Right. You guys are actually known all over in the Europe as
yeah.
Elos Italy, right? All your things are made from Italy and such.
Yeah. Everything is made in Italy. Everything is European products. Now we launch with American products, like a stand we made when the Bashi samp we do with Bashi. We team up some products with
Very
Bashi.
nice. Yeah.
For match with the American markets.
Right.
And maybe in the future we can do also the tank here in America. It's why I'm here.
Right.
And also I'm here to make more easier the customer service.
Right, right.
Because we need advice.
Right, so even to this day, all the glass and tank is still made in Italy?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, wow, that's...
We ship the tank.
Yeah.
And now from 1 month, we made all the stand here in America. It's a nightmare to make some logistic, but...
Right, because of the glass.
Yeah, well, it's easy because after we need to ship all over the US and every tank come in a crate.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And wooden crate for the big one.
Right.
And crate is very easy because we don't want to break the tank.
Right, right.
When we ship.
For sure.
Your country is so big.
Yeah.
Like Europe, and it's very easy to ship now with the truck.
Yeah.
And we ship with container. It's not a very big deal to ship.
Nice.
It's just longer.
Right. So now tell me a little bit about your tanks. How is it made and how is it different?
It's different because you use all the company use the Starfire glass.
Right, the low iron glass, yeah?
Low iron glass. We use it 20 years ago now.
Yeah.
Now we switched to diamond glass. It's more like sapphire, like those glass we use to wash.
Right.
It's why it's so expensive because you do a very big thickness for us.
Yeah.
And also we use a very special silicone. It's a big composite silicone.
Yeah.
Like this
now,
we can have
let's go back to the glass because in aquarium glass is everything.
Yeah.
So diamond glass you said and sapphire, what's the difference between low iron glass and a diamond glass?
It's more hard to scratch.
Okay,
and
I like
also,
that.
yeah, it's more, you can scratch because it's glass.
Right.
But if you make attention and careful, you can be very clear.
Right.
And after it's maybe 8% more clear.
Wow, 8% more clear than the regular low iron.
Yeah, it's more like acrylics.
Wow. So
it's the stainless this glass, it looks like acrylics.
Wow. So basically, it's comparable to acrylic, which is much more visible. It has much more better visibility than any other glass in the market.
You can see, you can try if you look under this to this. If you do it, you can see the difference. You can see why it's so clear and wide.
And if for a person like me who does all the videos and photos and stuff like that, I definitely appreciate this kind of materials because it's when you film stuff and it's night and day difference. You can clearly see the visibility. You can see the color difference, and it's something that it's a joy for me. Even though it's something that's so small and not every day like discussed, it's very important when you choose a new aquarium, especially for me. Yeah,
and put the water inside, and if you have a good skimmer and clears water, you can see water inside.
Yeah,
this is crazy. All customers say, why is so clear? It's clear because we use a light, stronger light, but the glass is very clear.
Before you were saying about silicone, tell me about the silicone that you're using.
The black silicone is a very powerful silicone used because we have a very low and very high glass. It's a big component. Yeah. And we try to launch a new extra clear silicone, like we use some company in Europe and in Asia for aquascaping. Very clear. And we do it now for big tanks.
Gotcha.
And no coloring on the silicone.
Oh, that was actually my question. If you get it clear, then you may get you may get some silicones always get that dirt
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So there's no
We
changes.
tried this silicone about 3 years now.
Yeah.
On the small tank, and this one a smaller tank for
Yeah.
freshwater aquascaping. But because Elos is also aquascaping company.
Right.
And we make a very good branch for aquascaping. Maybe we beginning with this in a few months.
Yeah.
And we try to make a 120 XL, maybe 150 gallons
Yeah.
with this extra clear.
Yeah.
And it's very perfect.
You put attention to a lot of smaller details. I like that a lot.
Yeah, but it's why we are so high-end brands and good quality, because we
Yeah.
need to do. It's like we have a double bottom, multi-pieces, something we do from a very long time.
Now tell me about double bottom. What is double bottom for a hobbyist that doesn't know what it is?
Double bottom is something we do like this. We don't need to put foam on the tank between stand and tank.
Yeah.
And it's more flexibility
Yeah.
and more stronger.
Okay.
And if you break some rocks inside,
Yeah.
you don't have any leak.
Really?
Yeah, for you, I don't break any tanks in 20 years because it's that. No, it's true. We can have some issue with the front panel because some stand is not made it for,
Okay.
but we don't have any breaking.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good. I like the caution that goes into it. That's good.
But now we make a warranty, maybe life, but we don't do life warranty, but 5 or 10 years on a warranty
Yeah.
if you break the tank.
Gotcha.
If you use our stand and everything,
Yeah.
for sure.
Gotcha. And I noticed that if looking at your tank, you guys have a different type of overflow. I haven't really seen that shape per se. Tell me a little bit about that.
The overflow is a special one. It's a quiet drain, this one. It's a very small footprint.
Yeah.
And inside the overflow, we have 2 tubes. One tube for the drain and 1 tube for the safety tubes.
Okay.
Like this, if the flow is too high,
Yeah.
they siphon, they full, close the overflow, and we make some noisy, and we say, okay, we have some trouble on the tubes,
Yeah.
and you can clean it.
Okay.
It's very interesting. Also, we have 2 returns, one on the top, one on the bottom, and you
like
can
that, yeah.
manage that.
Right.
And because we don't like this to see some wave pump on the tanks.
Yeah. Gotcha.
This is not, we need pump.
Yeah.
But if we can do it without pump,
Yeah.
would be crazy.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that was a quick explanation about the tanks, but I know that Elos is not all about tanks. Now, Francois, tell me a little bit more about Elos. That's more about Elos.
Anyway, Elos makes tank for a very long time, but also we develop, because we are hobbyist first, and we develop product like fish food. We are the first company in the world to make big glucan and fish food pellets, and we are the first company 20 years ago to put amino acid in a tank and to do.
Really?
You need to use it for corals. Now we can find amino acid everywhere.
Right.
And sugar, pro skimmer is like sugar and carbon.
Okay.
And lighting, skimmer,
Yeah.
rocks, oxidizing a lot of the tank and the water, and you need to put some carbon to growing the corals. And we do it 20 years ago.
Wow.
It's why we know how a tank works.
Yeah.
It's why we focus on this product, because it's not so expensive. The price is reasonable.
Yeah.
Concentrated. It's not a big gallon like you like, but maybe we can do it if you want. But with the 1 gallon, you can have 2 lives use it. Just a small bottle like this you can use for 2,000 gallons.
2,000 gallons.
2,000 gallons.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Wow. Small one like this.
Yeah.
And then this is for, I guess, different colors, I guess? Oh, no, wait. This is not, this is Omega and a Pro Skimmer.
Yeah,
What is that?
This is Omega and Pro Skimmer. Omega is amino acid and Pro Skimmer is carbon. And you have also phytoplankton and plankton we can use and a triptych.
Gotcha.
This is very interesting. Also, if you go to the forum, like your forum or Reef to Reef or maybe Reef,
Yeah.
I can share some review we do and corals and testing we do for a long time.
Very nice.
If you want.
Sure. And then I know you guys also have a test kits. Tell me about those.
Yeah, test kit is very interesting because accuracy. We make all the test kit we need, nitrate, phosphate, calcium, magnesium. Also, we launched with a new test kit like copper.
Okay.
Very interesting to have to test the copper if you have disease with the fish, if you have some more iron also.
Yeah.
And test kits is very big range and like accuracy, like it can be a ACPS test, but easier.
Gotcha. All right, guys. So here we are, and then so we spoke with Francois, and he told us everything about Elos and their product, and then why their product is so much superior and different. Be sure to check them out and let us know what you think. And have a great day, and then be sure to check us our this show out next year at a Renaissance Center in the SeaWorld. Take care, guys.
Don't be impressive, I'm just Francois. Make me.
All gonna be in the bloopers. Do you know who has that music on? Actually, let's have one more step this way. Perfect. All right. And see how you may. So we are here at. Oh my God, I'm getting tongue twisted. Yeah.
Respect. Yeah, first time for you. Respect.